All right, Scorpio, we got your general reading, your path ahead reading here for November 3rd through November 9th. So, welcome back, and let's go ahead and get these cards shuffled and see what we can get for you. So, one, appreciate you tuning in, appreciate the love and support on the channel, of course. All right, let's go ahead, sit down here, and see what we got. All right, so once again, Scorpio, November 3rd through November 9th. As a general reading, of course, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest here, since this is not a personal reading, but a general reading. So let's go ahead and see what the first card brings here. So what do we got here? First card, see if we got this in frame, brings the King of Swords. So King of Swords, calm, decisive, strategic. Scorpio, this card tells me that you're approaching something important with a sharp mind and strong logic. You're cutting through emotion and confusion and seeing things for what they truly are. This week starts with clarity, even if it's hard earned. So, very strong, very focused first card here. The second card, we got the Hanged Man. So, shifting the tempo here, where the King of Swords kind of wants you to move forward, the Hangman says pause. So take a step back, look at the bigger picture. You might be stuck in a situation not because of failure, but because a shift in perspective is needed. Sometimes surrendering control gives more power than pushing through. So that's what that is. So next, let's see what we got. We have the inverted Ten of Wands here. So with that, it's going to be a reminder that you're carrying a lot. Responsibilities, expectations, maybe even emotional weight here that isn't fully yours. You're sort of strong enough to handle it, but this card is sort of begging the question, do you have to carry it alone? There's wisdom in knowing when to set something down here. So that seems to be what that card is showing. The next card that we got is the Lover's card. So it's not just about romance here, but also alignment. Choices made from the heart, not the obligation. This card feels like it's a turning point in your story. After the weight of the Ten of Wands, the Lovers shows what really matters here. Who or what is truly worth your energy. So that's what you should be sort of focusing on. Who or what your energy should be focused on. So next card here, we have the Six of Wands here. So let's see. We got victory, recognition, moving forward. Whatever decision you make this week, it leads to progress. People start to notice your growth, your resilience, your leadership. The work you've done quietly sort of begins to pay off in visible ways here. All right, and finally, your November 3rd through November 9th general reading here. We part with the Six of Cups. So this one's going to be soft, nostalgic energy. This is reflection, healing, and reconnection with what brings joy. After a week of mental clarity and big choices, this card sort of invites you to remember what makes you feel alive. There is comfort in the past, but also strength in how far you've come. So Scorpio, let's see, the week ahead here, you're stepping into your power through balance, and you're balancing between logic and surrender, responsibility and heart. So you got the heart here, you got responsibility. You're remembering to take a pause every once in a while throughout the week, and you're making choices that bring relief and growth to you. So big choices, clear vision, emotional freedom here. So Scorpio, once again, guys, I do appreciate you tuning in. That is your general reading here for November 3rd through November 9th. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.